Yeah, chief we makwaba daily update TV. You some sene number channel iswa. Mobile hit ya dumamba subscribe wa like ashama wane pense mi bi eche sonya bi eche mesra mu se. Mobile jemre nya da je nya boro montent makuti nsema no de etwagu etiefo ensema eboboma oman mu ha no kama sesese no ano ya heden. Aya 500 million Sccanndහන්l bi report etiefo ise no etwagu abefo ntenten fidi ni so a kama sesese no obia ebobo ho ni nyina gyina nsema NDC for no penifo ni bidi abetutu dwa efa PDS Sccanndහන්l ya mobeka ya emre bi ho nsensem yi beto dwa omemo hai na eno na leak chat bi apie ama chat no emu nsem no emu edupaye efa akufado families ya no mo che shares na ekame say what company nim no atifo mesem say don't mix this audio voice emu nsem no emu du papa na jemrani adaje yemu ngom nyenkuti nsem no yeba je kan bia no
aye atrenetren kaniem akogana bebia ekowie chire no companies na almost say omye enum na almost discover no ekowie chire no na company ni ekufuado ebusuafo dia nipa na otesa PDS board no so no na Mahamud Baomi aka ho ana mo refi nyoma ntem ho omo mu take decision say PDS we yentam sika we mo ne na Mahamud Baomi ateso enti ni nyina nko wie no sa PDS na nka oso omde omusika behiem no ye keka bibia wie na omanfa kapre ambehiem na sa kapre no omanfa ambehiem no ye sa wie no na Ghana sika da over $500 million no na omasa atam sa sika no say omudi di djuma no na emrana eda sa collaboration way between ECG any PDS eye companies no mo kan buti bom ye djuma ba efre mo PDS no na e wo se obia de ne kakraba ne sika ba ne Kesi ani na ye di Ghana djuma sa company no company bia na okasa PDS no na yese ye friend Energia ES ye Tracy company no yese company ni free eye den yese company free e kuro bi so Africa. I think besides give me the name Energia ES no so ka PDS no ye Tracy company no baby a company na address wa nipa ote no na eye Oforiata Enterprise Insurance daimu eye fifi what's the guy Akroma botai sa akoko bi no your friend saying Angola the Energia AS from Angola the guy now ye IP Akroma botai your friend saying Akroma yo fi grant thank you ye Tracy Energia AS no sa company ni de eye company free Angola omo beka Ghana companies ho no mo be ye PDS no ye Tracy company no na address baby ete no eni nipa omo hye no ebepie Enterprise Insurance daimu sa dan na yo Oforiata dia no yo fi grant office ena na sa company no ne desk si ejapa mesa kromfo ya oso oye deputy minister of energy ejapa mesa na sa companies na omo ye PDS no oye secretary to one of the companies and osaye shareholder ejapa mesa not parliament to abase yema PDS enfa sa adwumadie no ejapa mesa ya dirty boy inti this PDS no sa audio na me botchem video na me boy na Gabi kasa ayensu kasa ena bamti kasa no sa PDS na eda wo se Ghana ankasa ye nyem nkane bebo ho ban no na Gabi eye bamti ekufo de nyapanyini ene ayesu no mo che shares no sikana na eda ho na $500 million America for ne buy na ye befa ECG no na Gabi mo omo te phone so na omo che so wo befa 49% into untumi nte wo de so into wo so wo de no untumi nte so eno na mekofa eye omo WhatsApp group a your friend Thriller in Manila na Gabi na ye admin Mr. S pull Thriller in Manila for me just give me the chat entiane na mekoye sa Sccanndහන්l me kire mo say Gabi o kire da ko a oye Kufuado busuani Bounty oye Kufuor ebusuani ni nua panyini ene ayensu a oye partner to Gabi na omote phone so na omo che Ghana PDS na yene Kesika $500 million na omo che so wo benya 10% wo benya 5% ena Gabi ka kira ayensu sa ayensu te odie so enti mekofa sa group ya me bo mo video kire ya na omo discuss PDS na ye ncheska no sa PDS companies enumo sensia no mo bae no omo afa kapra mba o Kufuor nim, but they came and then they took our money. Me no kasa be sinde sa 500 million no PDS for na fa ya da hote Ghana Mahamudu Bawumia no oka board members no ho a omoma decisions de enkoso one eye akoye oye party tintintin kronfo ya na makrai gajepo any omaka. These people are still in Ghana. Kufuor is telling you said yen ono ombo kronoda. He has fought against corruption. I have the PDS chat on my phone. I need to find it. Mr. S, if you have it, thank you. My main for chat and chemo. Chat way Gabi and I admin. I am refi your mantem. Into moment kwasi afu better TV so no can say me chiremo. Kufuor the opportunity. I have fought corruption. Kufuor is corruption. Yeka corruption definition. It is the president of the Republic of Ghana. Saasma me no can simple say no. Me no ka say sa sika Ghana hwe ye nyemu wankobo. Nansen yet yama PDS for no sa companies now omo kom hubo me Kufuor do companies no say su ECJ ya me no wo dia say ye de omo ka. Now my men enchiremo, thank you Mr. S. My men enchiremo sa group no WhatsApp group a Gabi etia no da no ana omo discuss send ya omo becha mu ECG sika. Thank you, team. Now, this is the WhatsApp chat. Me kaimo kekeni a started Jumadi no. I just want to remind you guys of Nyama yana burefi. Intana mama MPP for chance no mu Jimmy. Asma me kachiwe. If it had happened under John Mahama, Uncle Tum for Bekasa, Anka Mampon hine Bekasa, Anka Papena and Num Tuntumi or T or hine Ebuako also and Kobekasa. But a NPP. Mr. Corruption in Kofo with the Abre Ghana no. Ebin Sidao, and we are never going to get over this. This is PDS. Gabi etse a whole WhatsApp group. WhatsApp no was for what? It was for them to share our day, to share our money. I mean, PDS ni basic. This is Gabi Ochedakon. The WhatsApp group or TNE. They are still alive. They are not dead. Oh, WhatsApp group no. Your friend a thriller in Manila. Admin Gabi Ochedakon. So Intuition group now 12 participants. Nipa na omo sa group no yet 12. I'm making it easy and basic for Ghana for amutime. Intuition the course na Gabi Ochedakon group admin. No journalist in Ghana. After this PDS no journalist in Ghana. Gabi radio was able to ask Gabi say, Kevin Taylor published this and published your voice. Is that you or was that you? Nobody has been able to do that. You sit there, insult me. I am an American and I'll never speak without facts. Come and say it's cool also. So when you look at a year thriller in Manila, into sa PDS group, let me zoom it for you people to see it well. Now you see it. Gabi Ochedakon, admin, group admin. Babatunde Ampa. Edward Akufo-Addo Bounty. Akufo-Addo new opinion no. Your friend Bounty. Bank of Ghana ya nedia. On the decided sika yentwa machine yemfentwa. And how much you people should get. Now, the participants na Caribbean Gabi Ochedakon, Kwame Ofosu Bamfo, Seconds mo. Narendra Surai se Pakistan news se India ni omu nyina wo shares wo mu. Ene wo Philip Ayensu ona na okasa wo eye video na me boy na audio na wotie no. Na ma men kyerɛw eye conversation a nkoma no mudi e wo WhatsApp chat nim. Ote wo se ye mfa tumi ma NPP ba omi anim bibia oboda mo ho. Bam to a terminator onwu da. Ade be chi yesu ade be chi bo so ye birthday party. Bam to a terminator. Now this is the chat na ekoso e wo WhatsApp group nim. Me mamo group, me mamo audio, and I'm sa mamo WhatsApp chat. E dey na mo pay free Kelvin Taylor ho biem. Dey na me nsa nye biem. Where a Gabby or text or say Philip, the structure won't work if you don't incorporate an SPV. You can say SPV, special purpose vehicle. Or we create another system bi wo ha and then the carry deal no. You can SPV. Normally, you to be a contract because so yes, oh, you create SPV. Almost like a company be a fin or no necessarily be a form so. So we need to create an SPV. Gabi ne catch ayensu because na ayensu no ne shares no na almost onte so. If you say Ekufuado say ne shares no doso ono e baba keke adan na wo abehye deal we ma o shares kakaka inti no person beti ase no mo call WhatsApp group num e no mo toa so. Thriller in Manila. That's where they pick the group name. Into kwa Gabi say, Philip, Okacha Yensu. The structure won't work if you don't incorporate an SPV. I do not understand why we are fighting over this. Or see, deal na ye PDS na emfa. Say ye create SPV or say on tia say Yensu ne nya adwene. Gabi all portfolio. No. Gabi saw a lawyer. And so on na discuss mo government yetia ene ejako beka kire say a married deal no Gabi oti a parallel eye committee na aban won committee no on ne committee na ono so ate won chen ena ejako ko bu say Gabi say na den na wo ye de o say odwensa wo boss Ekufuado onima na. You people, you are foolish o. De bia yetubu fu muntie o sanko fo Ekufuado or bosmo. These people are when you're from cartel. My dear friend, cartel. Kronoa ya magnify no asa incorporate intertwine no. Ya kasi bibia intertwined that. Ewurewurem on say ohun Thomas bia ewurewurem no. When you're from intertwined cartel. Afoforo no ho edin so we connect omo. Omo ye wi. Omo pimpa mesie. So you go into the conversation, say, the objection to this is totally surprising and frankly unhelpful. I think we should all meet tonight. Na Gabi says, "Siano, adeni echene ebufu ba. Yeni etu na yetua light bill debia na ye bonko photo ye twitwa nkofo light no. Na nkwasiafo bi to WhatsApp eche sika no." Hey, maybe I'm an American. Oh. The best I can do is to explain these things to you. These are cartels. I am telling you. And the Gabi and Ghana and the pastor so holy. I'm not corrupt. I fought corruption. This obia ni wako school kakra waken kind a unim nyansa enisan ka utuma MPP. Enti me hu obi also e kra chide odi MPP so we Jimmy for school na ko no faso ni so. Into Okore was say, I think we should all meet tonight. I am suggesting 7 p.m. Are we working for the Filipinos or to ensure that the real intent behind the president's push? I mean, Canberra for no, na min yudum na ti ase. Gabi say, are we working for the Filipinos? Remember, sa deal na Filipinos bi wom. Ayensu na kofa Filipinos ne bae. Ebe joining eye die no PDS no na Filipinos ne shares no na ayensu prem ono ne Filipinos ena Gabi nso ne seconds mo ne eye omo maka no so shares no omo pre enti Gabi say ayensu de oye ne antiase Sesia no e wo se nwumre ye hia no nso pepepe na sesia no eye de ye no ye manako Filipinos ne side and asa ye send ye be ya president na oteso no. See, are we working for the Filipinos or to ensure that the real intent behind the president push for 51% local ownership is realized? Remember, so I guess a 51% local ownership near PDS no Ghana for companies a woman na also munya 50%. And as a foreign companies be join here or omunya 51%. Now foreign companies be join here omumunya 49%. Remember, Eneja AS no say a Angolan company. Eneja AS had 19%. Eneja AS your locating address na a Yofi Grant office ewo Ghana. Ken Oforiata Enterprise Insurance Dining a honana address no. So you want to tell me say sir Eneja AS no 19% no a foreign? No. It technically almost catch them say foreign companies media 49, but the foreign companies they are behind the foreign companies. So the 49 you are giving to the foreign companies, you are giving to yourself. And na ayensu or no only Filipinos ne buy na energia womno. Na Filipinos ne ntiase say ade intina energia na oya Ghana company in disguise almost oya foreign company no. Onya 19%. Na ayensu ne the Filipinos no yenti omo percentage so. So technically usha na Ekufuadum were about 80%. But they told you, oh, your percent Ghana for 51%. Now foreign companies 49%. Now, I say, are we working for the Filipinos or to ensure that the real intent behind the president push of 51% local ownership is realized? It's not done for the optics. I say, it is not done for the optics. They own the thing. Omo kase adiena ye no na na dan Ekufuado the target is 51% no ebeye de ebeye Ghana dia and so come behind the scenes the foreign 49% no omo dia anytime we some say Eneja AS sika say no de be shemu now or zilch. Now you go down there. Gabi say we must meet on the structure and on financing. Gabi, a government official. Ayensu, a government official. Why are they meeting on the structure and the financing? So because let's meet on this deal, the structure and financing. Technically, also let us meet on how to share it and how everybody will get their share according to how important they are in. Where grammar. Let's meet on the structure, meaning they are meeting on the shareholders, how much everyone should get and how the money will be disbursed. And no say we must meet on the structure and on financing. Gabi ochida ku we ninam Ghana. And as of war omotete Ghana omnim de making. Nobody is talking. Messi deal with AC John Muhammad. Musi Ekufuado ede. Ekufuado is the most corrupt president in the history of the Republic of Ghana. Yani Ghana for ye Jimmy Kakra. I think our problem is ye school kakra ni Jimmy more. Yeah. See a school dem kakra bi na ye kenkan book tantan bi pe na override eye onyankopon common sense no de man no. Into the more we read some books be ye call law school, ye call physics, ye call dear masters. The moment you start to do more, no, then the natural sense and your say we can think, it starts to wash the original ones away. Now if you have book toys, so we cannot apply common sense to be asking reasonable questions. You can ask a question, you can ask a reasonable question, but you need reasonable answer. In any question, you will say any answer be an also oji. I will say unya reasonable answer. It took our last paragraph now. We also need full transparency going forward and to control. See where Gabi, Thriller in Manila, language. Or see, we also need full transparency going forward and to control the drafting of the shareholders agreement with Meralco. Meralco for the free, free Filipinos no. Sana na company friend no. Enti Gabi catch that you say I will see a share Na ye hwe sene ye nyankasa ye deal ye about PDS no emi beda ho fine na ye den ye control the drafting ya be control enkrata na ye de be deal no ho ban na ye na ye nsem no ye nim de ye be tro wo ma e be make sense to ye ne Ghana for de obagimi na ye ne miracle for no enya problem. And this meeting was between Gabi Ochredakun, Ekufuado Bamtimu companies, against Miracle, the Filipinos. Senebeya almost strike a mankasa personal deal. Yeah, they are 500 million down from ECG daho ehome. And the funny thing is, these people did not contribute 1 cent as PDS. Into utie a conversation na utie sa video number boy utie Gabi ayensu any Bamti. Now the most important part they say Gabi Kasati ayensu respond yet Bamti be muno. The final part of Bamti's statement or say, okay then, we will talk to the others. Or say, okay then, ya besa ya waka yate ya ni omo maka ne bekasa omo ne wan ani Ekufuado ne dien omo ne kenoforiata. Listen to it very well. Language.
You can't go below 40.
No, sir.
At all.
Yes, Gabi, see, we've gone, we've come far.
I'm just trying to.
Yeah. No, I can't go below the 40. I would rather prefer getting off and just getting something out of it and just getting off.
Okay, so. I see.
It's just to demonstrate that this is for me and it's not for anybody. And that is something I want to just come up very strong on.
Okay, if that's your final position, then we have to let the others know and sign off both meetings forward.
Okay, sir. I appreciate you. Thank you very much.
Final position, then we have to let the others know and sign off both meetings forward.
Okay, sir. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Okay, if that's your final position, then we have to let the others know and sign off both meetings forward.
Okay, sir. I appreciate you. Thank you very much.
Or say, okay, if that is your final position, we have to let the others know and sign the documents. Others near wine. Because Gabi is on the phone. So who is more powerful than Gabi and Bamti? It is Ekufuado and Kenoforiata. You think we are joking here? No journalist in Ghana has been able to question Gabi on TV, radio. Mr. Ochredakun, you call yourself a lawyer. There's this audio circulating, and this audio was before election 2020. Can you speak to this? Can you speak to this WhatsApp? Nobody in Ghana. Wasiafo. What's Ghana? Enemy or problem? What it radio? So some way a journalist. Most of eyewitness news, a day news. When an expose from Professor Frimpong came out that Gabi Ochredakun, Kwekubako were deeply involved in Galamsey. The next minute, City FM went to bring Gabi. Come and speak. Why can't you bring Gabi to speak on PDS? Let's see. When I did a scandal, when I released the Galamsey report from Frimpong Boateng, Odema Ekufuado na shene desk shene to okogina eye asante hinenim edidi asante hine atem say he's going to fight Galamsey. Abra, a whole sector minister had written a report and he had it. When I showed that document, the following day, City News called Gabi to come for an interview because they wanted to clean him up because Gabi owns City TV. Why have they failed to go to Gabi and say, speak to this? This is your reputation at stake. Can you speak to this? Is that your voice? Is there your WhatsApp chat? None. And no media house in Ghana. You are telling me Mahama is corrupt. Oh, bodamon. You are telling me Mahama in the bush for they're corrupt without evidence? We were here from 2012 to 2016. People said a whole lot. Ekufuado was saying Mahama is corrupt. For 7 years, Ekufuado has not been able to prove an iota of evidence to say Mahama is corrupt. Are you people insane? 7 years. This guy is the commander-in-chief of the Ghana Armed Forces. Mahamudu Bawumia, who was saying Mahama is a criminal. Ne yirina odi ne china ne who make up say Bolega confirm no. They were saying Mahama is a thief. He has gone to buy a house in Dubai. Mahama has bought ships. Mahama till date 7 good years. Nobody has been able to bring one iota of evidence that Mahama is a criminal. You are still sitting in Ghana telling me Akufo-Addo is not a thief. You are sitting in Ghana telling me Akufo-Addo the aim. Are you okay? School now moko and moko on the same. Because we don't go to school to become fools. We go to school to basically combine the common sense God gave us and what we have seen, experienced, and learned on this planet. When you combine the two, you should be smarter. But the moment you go to school, and you cannot combine the school thing you have learned, because whatever you have read on earth, you came to meet it as somebody's expression. Whatever makes you powerful today, it's somebody's idea. But when you were being born, you were given natural sense. And that natural sense in the two markers of I need to eat it. So you have organic sense. And that organic sense should always prevail over the obesiano asasi. So because it is the obibeka organic, it sits there. And no ankasano, it is as germinated through your system. It wasn't copied from anywhere. And that should always be the landlord. That should always be the one that is sitting for some to come in to occupy some part of the brain. Their tenant. Whatever you read on earth, when you go to school, you do what? You still, at the end of the day, those things are tenants in your brains. Your common sense is what is your brain. Now, you echo school no, ni chrono, na you kind brofo ni di jimiye, and simple things. We don't get it right. And I made it easy for you. School. And I see because I see the kitia kachire mono. I see school pepa Jimmy. We Jimmy. I see the kitia kachire. I see school. And to me pepa Jimmy. Obia we Jimmy no. You cannot use school to clean the foolishness. So we need to distinguish between these things. It don't make politics complex. Remember, politics is new. Politics enye complicated. Yambo mani pebi. Journalism enye complicated. Yambo mani pebi. You need to apply this. There are so many people working in Ghana today. When you take what they went to learn in school from them, they are a piece of garbage. And that is what we have been built to understand. Say, cause school, education is the key. It's good to have education, but education should not cloud your natural intelligence. And that is what we are lacking as a people. That is what we are lacking. So who on earth can tell me, say, Akufo-Addo is not corrupt? I can also tell you, Mary, how Akufo-Addo is deeply involved directly. There are so many of them. And I've done these scandals. And anytime someone that say, what do you people need from me and my team? People on Loud Silence Media, Loud Silence TV. What do you people need? Edian pa na mo besa nkotoka. Edian na free mind nka. Ransford Kebu achimo. Piero mo what platform? What do you want them to do again? Omonya deng. What do you want to see? You don't need an NDC communicator to come and convince you about anything. You don't need me anymore. I've been able to feed you to the point where you should be able to basically fend for yourself. For the past 7 years, we have been able to feed you the raw truth. What is left is for you to make that decision. And that decision is to move suffering off you, is to make sure criminals don't lead you, is to try and find some liberation, economic, social. So vote against the people who have basically through their actions edisa or how we are also. So you are not even supposed to be thinking or being or asking, hey, Intibao MP. You don't even have to do that. You have to block your brain and say these people are out. Can I Japan catch them or say? But when Yana or Jam with him some money to me, no, may a member, Menena to party 7 years, Menena Abemu, ye disika, Aquawe Jimmy. You are still sitting here asking me, na NDC for by a dang. Then you don't deserve to be voting. Why do you need to do level also twaba? Because I don't know. Friday 2023 will be over. Ya can't be making the and nobody, God being so good, nobody has been able to come and counter any single thing that we have put here. It shows. Even the Bible you read, People are contesting it. And I'm a with all due respect, people are contesting the Quran. But whatever we have said on this platform, no man has been able to contest it, because we are not here because of some individuals. We are here because of you. It is a catcher will say, vote against NPP, irrespective of who is leading it. You need to believe me, because I have shown you, say, this and this and that is the reason. I didn't just come up one day. Let's be honest here. When this platform started, it took us about 5 to 6 years to officially come out and say, Ghana for Montuma John Mahama. This platform didn't start by campaigning for GM to come back. No. This platform started like any other kid that was starting school. We were researching. We were looking at evidence. We were bringing facts. At a point, we got to that realization, say, John Dramani Mahama and the NDC deserve to lead. So this platform, the reason why it is bigger, it is authentic and credible, is because we took our time to let Ghanaians understand why we have arrived at where we are. It is through hard work. It is through hard work, research. Answer na show be ending. By the time our show ends, 8 p.m. here, Ghana time, 1 a.m. No, now Ochina production is in progress. It takes money. It takes a lot of money. $5,000 in Ghana today is 600 million, 60,000 Ghana. You know that.